Dragon Gate. Continuing to surprise me more than ever. This show was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Now, I'm going to say this right now. I did not see the first match. I saw the Wendy Williams show because our stream didn't put the show on time. He forgot. He was supposed to, and I think he just accidentally pressed the wrong button. And we saw the Wendy Williams show for the first 15 minutes. And I was on the call with C-Dude and Honor Hammer and Nightmare Baller 1. And they're all just cracking jokes. And I told them that I was not watching it, that I was out. And then they would always say, it's on. I was like, oh, fuck. But, so I missed the first match. I missed the first 2 minutes of the second match. But I didn't really miss much. That's why I'm still going to rate it. This was a lot of fun. Quackenbush and Jigsaw versus Yamato and Gran Akuma. This was a lot of fun. Nowhere near as good as the Chikara Showcase match from last year, from the last pay-per-view, but still a lot of fun. Here's our main problem with the match. Everyone's main problem with the match. Jigsaw got pretty fucked up in the knee. In fact, we came in, not right when it happened, but very soon to when it happened. He couldn't walk. He tried to do a Hurricane Rana, and he wrapped the legs around the guy's stomach. He tried to do a drop kick, and he fell down on the ground in pain. He couldn't walk. He was later in the match. He did a Doomsday device with Quackenbush going on the top rope, and he couldn't stand on his feet, so he had to get on his knees for Quackenbush to do it. It looked so bad. It really hurt the match. I'm still gonna give it 3 1/4. I know it's a very controversial rating. I know a lot of people are giving this 2.5, 2 3/4, or no rating. I'm gonna give it 3 1/4 because I was entertained. The Quackenbush, who I still think is one of the best, possibly the best wrestler on the indie scene at the moment. Behind Davey and Kenta. Quackenbush is awesome. He pulled up a lot of high-flying moves here. It's like Honor Hammer said. They did the best what they could in a bad situation. And I know all the Gabe Sapolsky haters are going to say, oh, well, he didn't end the match on time. Oh, well, this is typical Gabe trying to get his moves in. Well, you know what? Did you enjoy the match? And yes, I did. And do I feel upset for Jigsaw? Do I feel his life was hurt in a way? He could have really fucked up his knee. Yes, I think it was a dumb move. But you know what? I was still entertained, and I don't feel any shame in giving this match 3 1/4 stars. Next, we get to Bryan Danielson and Naruki. This match was awesome. This match was 4.5. Jesus Christ. Very, very, very technical stuff. A lot of competitiveness from Danielson and Doi. Sorry, I'm trying to remember the match. I can't after one specific match in this show. Jesus Christ, what else happened? Danielson there were some great counters. Those are the best counters of the night. Some great full Nelson counters, some great German suplex counters, armbar counters. There was a shitload of counters in this match. A lot of, I won't say a lot of fun, but it was a very entertaining, technical wrestling match, as per Danielson would do. I'm going to give this 4.5 stars because it's truly epic. I'll put this right behind Kenta and Nakajima, but right ahead of the 4-way at King of Trios Night 2, because that was just a big, fun spot fest in 13 minutes. This was more technically based, like Kenta Nakajima kind of was. 4.5 stars. Epic match. Buy the show just for this match. And yet, that's not why you want to buy the show. Okay, next we get to Kendrick CIMA. It was clipped. It was 2 minutes. They didn't show the whole match. They just showed parts of it, which was dumb. I heard the match wasn't that good anyways, and like I said earlier, I knew it kind of wouldn't be, so I wasn't really looking forward to it. But from what I saw from the clips, it looked like it was a kind of decent match. I really wish they had shown the full match. I was actually looking forward to it. But still fun. I'll say, still a fun in those 2 minutes that we saw. I saw people rating this. I'm not gonna rate this. I don't think you can. I mean, it was just a bunch of clips. Can you really rate a 2-minute clip show? That's not fair. When the match gets on DVD, which I probably will get, I will probably give it a full rating. I'll probably come back to this video and I'll probably type it in there. But yeah, you know what? NA is still entertaining. Not NA. I'm going to write entertaining. Because I was entertained for those 3 minutes. Kendrick did look good. And it looked like a fun match. Okay. Let's get the reason why you buy the show. I am very, very strict when it comes to ratings. Rating matches. 5 stars. People said Kenta Nakajima was 5 stars. I didn't think so. People thought Kenta Davey was 5 stars. I didn't think so. People thought the Bryan Danielson and Tyler Black versus the Wolves was 5 stars. I don't think so. this match was either 5 or the very closest thing in the world to a 5. This match was awesome. I don't think I can say this with a straight face, not even Taker HBK. I don't think I've ever marked out harder in my life than I did for this match. As Trademark, I was on the call with him. I'd switch calls. Kind of gets wrong. I was in the call with Trademark for this entire match, and it was like 27 minutes. Imagine Kenta Davey for 27 minutes. Jesus Christ. And for the last 15 minutes, I would say, or 14 minutes, after every single spot, I was, oh my God, mark out after mark out after mark out. Let me see. Okay, the match ended at 11:37. At 11:30, 7 minutes before the match was over. This was already while I was in my mode. I typed in to Honor Hammer, this shit owns Kenta and Richards. There was still a good 7 to 8 minutes. I'll say 8 minutes. Let's round it up. 8 minutes of the match left, which means I had just seen at least 5 minutes of hard marking out to already say that it was better than Kenta Davey. This is one of the best matches I've ever seen in my life, ladies and gentlemen. It wasn't really spotty, I would say. It had a lot of psychology involved into it. There was a very good pace to it. A shitload of kicks by Richard. A shitload of kicks here. I can't even remember all the spots, man. That's what happens. I can't remember. I can't remember. I was going through the chat. Like, if you go through the chat of the stream, like, you just see, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And then you scroll down, like this big gap in the scroll down button. You just scroll it down, and then you'll still see, holy fucking shit, 5 stars. This match is either going to be 5 or the closest thing in the world to a 5. I really don't know what could have made this match better. There's nothing. For every match, I can always say there's something that could have made this match better. I can't think of anything here. I can't. Even Taker HBK. The botch. Now, as to which match I'm going to call match of the year, I think I'm still going to have to go with Taker HBK just because those are my 2 favorite wrestlers in the WWE. It took place on WrestleMania. It made the card on a match that we wanted to see from these guys in a long time. Now, if you compare the two, like, this completely blows it out of the water, wrestling-wise. But I think because the other one actually had a story going into it, I'm still going to have to go with Taker HBK. But this is a strong, strong second, ladies and gentlemen. And for all you guys who didn't think that Taker HBK was 5 stars, then this is your match of the year. If you give this match lower than 4 3/4, 4.5, maybe. But if you give this match lower than 4 3/4, 4.5 is really stretching it. I do not know if I can take you seriously. This match was... I really cannot describe this match and how awesome. Go buy this damn show. Just for this match. I would pay $60. I would pay WrestleMania money just to see this match, man. God, man, this match was... I want to own this match on DVD. I do. And I guess I want to own the Danielson Dory match on DVD, but not as much as this one. This match was... God. It was good. It was fucking excellent. Okay, next we get to the main event. To these poor souls of the Young Bucks versus Genki, Horiguchi, and Saito. This is exactly like, we were burnt out. For the first 10 minutes, I was like, I was just talking to Trademark the whole time. I couldn't focus. I tried. I really liked the storytelling they were going there, and I love how intriguing it was how the Young Bucks could throw in their flashy spots, but yet still revolve around the story, not make it a complete spot fest. I'm going to give this match a solid 4 because of the last 10 minutes was really good. Like, really good. They did a ref bump in here, which was one of the best ref bumps I've ever seen in my life. Just because of what the ref had to do to get bumped. And, there was actually, it actually made sense. There was actually a story behind it. If you saw the Young Bucks on the Dragon Gate USA's YouTube page, they showed the Young Bucks Jimmy Jacobs thing, which I think was on this show. But for some reason, they didn't air on the PPV because of time. But anyways, this was a very good match. 4 stars. I really feel bad for the match. A lot of people are going to give this 3.5, 3.25, maybe 3.75 because, you know, it came after the Shingo Richards match, and they probably couldn't focus. They probably couldn't concentrate in the match as well. But you know what? I still think that this was an excellent match. I'm gonna give this 4 stars. So yeah, you know, I haven't seen the first match yet, but from what I've heard it's the exact same thing as their match last month, Masato, Yoshino, and Dragon Kid. So right now I'm gonna write NA, but if I had to guess, it's gonna be a 3.5. So this rating is not an official rating. I will admit it. This rating is not an official rating. But I hate how people say, "Oh, I missed a match. I can't review the show." Well, I want people to go buy the show like right now. And if I don't review it, they're not going to do it. So I don't care if I missed a match. I'm going to review the damn show so Dragon Gate USA gets their money. So really, if I had to give this show a rating, I would say 9.25, 9.5. I don't know if it's better than Open the Dream Gate because every one of those matches was 4 stars or more. But anyways, get this show. I'm Big Rich 10. I'm out, guys. See ya.